gonna talk about more about
We
that
don't
later.
know. We don't know.
But first we're gonna get a Lucina backend. That's definitely not a Corin, and that's definitely not a male Corin. This is Cat's Lucina versus Supahsemmie's Mario.
yeah.
I've never seen him play anything else. You should A, switch up the character with Cats on the scoreboard, and B, turn the names around, because our boy in the bottom left corner,
That's Sammy.
Supahsemmie, and the guy with the Zelda crest, with a Hyrule crest on his hoodie is Cat.
Yeah. So, pretty interesting that Cat opts to go Lucina.
I'm
He
not
does have a Lucina.
I'm not gonna say it's because of matchup, because I've seen him go Zero Suit and Zelda versus Olimar today.
Oh yeah, he's just kind of, from what I've read on his Twitter, he's just kind of fitting it out today. Cat is known as a Link main.
I do love that Link.
The one time that he shows up to a local, he decides to go secondary, so that's like super typical, I guess.
It's the best place, so, you know. If you're gonna go your secondaries, you better go with your local and not your Avalon.
I mean, it's so, but when he shows up, I want to see that crispy Link,
Yeah,
you know?
I feel the same way.
Especially now that Breath of the Wild is out, I want to see some hella hype Link.
Somebody
Anyway.
stop me from trying to main him, please. I've been every morning when I go to internship on the way to work and the way back from work, I play Link on 3DS versus level 9
Oh,
CPUs.
Anyway, the reality of the situation right now is this Lucina looking to end out the Supahsemmie stock. Supahsemmie kind of getting stuffed by that moving platform. Did not get the shield grab, however, that neutral air on that DI is going to close it out.
Those are such scary positions to be in versus Lucina, especially on Smashville because of that close side blast zone.
And this is a bad matchup for Mario, as in a lot of people say that Marv and Lucina both beat Mario.
Well, just look at what Cat is doing to him now. He get these normal areas confirming into Dancing Blades, and that's big damage.
That is big damage for sure. And with Lucina's mechanic, you always get some decent knockback out of it, get in a good situation, and set up a juggle or an offstage pressure situation, right?
Yeah, you can be much more certain of your setups because they're going to send you in the same places, no matter where you hit.
That is true. And right now, Sammy just kind of falling behind. Gets the back throw, and on Smashville, that's actually going to do it.
Yeah. Any other stage he would have lived, no doubt.
One of the few things I really admire about Sammy as a player is that he really stays calm. I almost never see him panic. I mean, I do see situations in which he does not know the solution, but he never grasps at straws. He always stays calm and tries to go with what he knows works.
I would love to have a peek into his head because, like you said, he looks like Serenity itself. I can never see any panicky play in him, but I can't help but wonder, he's a relatively new player getting all these high matches, you know, these matches high up in bracket.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but
there's got to be something going on in there.
Sammy might be new to the offline scene, but he is a Wi-Fi warrior. Has very much experience playing against some of the Netherlands greats like Anti-Reflex, right?
Okay.
As well as Space, who gave him a lot of Corin, and I can only imagine Bayonet experience, however.
He really just rolled past him and hit him in the back.
That hurts.
And that's why you use F-tilt for that. Even though it doesn't kill us early.
I mean, it was very committal of Cat, and it's actually kind of interesting because like ledge trapping is kind of evolving right now in Europe, and in that regard, we're kind of behind on the global meta, I would say. And now that we're using
behind everywhere on the global meta.
Huh?
I don't want to piss on Europe, but aren't we kind of behind in everything?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say because if you compare a region like the Netherlands against a region like, I don't know, like Georgia, I don't think we fall that far behind.
No, that makes sense. It's just the super talent is not developing as hard.
For sure, and that is like a traveling issue in Europe, in my opinion. Definitely. Like, people will hit the regional ceiling, so to say, and the only thing that can help you break out of that is travel, as we've seen with Mr. R.
Which is 4 times a year for most top-level European players.
Oh yeah.
If not less.
If not less, you're right. So, anyway, right now we see Cat, he's sticking to Lucina.
I mean, we all know it isn't a matchup problem.
Right. So here comes the side B, gonna get Supahsemmie in the corner. However, Supahsemmie very quickly regaining center stage. Very well done. Very calm.
Oh, the footstool to get away.
That mobility, though.
Oh, he keeps
that was
dropping
smart.
his shield,
He uses that side B as he lands because it gives him a second hit. That is very, very unexpected.
And nobody expects you to use Dancing Blade in the air, you know.
Oh yeah, and Supahsemmie being a Mario get a lot of a grab. So I can only assume that seeing the lackluster spacing.
Oh, is that enough?
Okay. Seeing the lackluster spacing, He just sits in shield and he anticipates an aerial. And as soon as something hits his shield, he will just throw out a grab.
Yeah, but
however,
that's
that
when the
dancing
second
blade,
hit,
yep, that's where the second hit comes in.
they just kind of pokes you.
Exactly.
I love to do it with low leg back airs, just kind of hit him on the shield, outside the shield grab range, and when you try to back in, you kick him with an F tilt or something. I mean, it's not just multi-hit moves that can do that, you know. Just you
Cat's
can combine all
movement
that
is
stuff.
so crisp right now. He's working on ending the stock, trying to get an edge guard.
Yeah, just look at him trapping Sammy there. He can't get out of the corner.
He's trapping with a lot of hitboxes rather than trying to go for the walk-up shield grab coverage. And wow, Supahsemmie so on point with that punish.
Just as soon as something committal comes out, there comes Sammy with the punish.
Oh yeah.
The reaction times on this boy are just amazing.
The only thing he does have to work on though is grabbing those aerials and not whiffing them. Because it's been really detrimental to his game so far. Here comes the throw, not an up throw quite yet. However,
I think next time.
We've got one coming for sure. Here comes the neutral air. Actually, accidentally crosses over.
Oh, yeah, we can see him look for the grab. 3 whiffed grabs in under 10 seconds. There it is, up throw.
And it's not enough.
That's what you get for not being a Lucina main.
Okay, the juggle situation comes in for Cat.
He scared him into jumping, and that's when he got him.
And this really shows Supahsemmie still has it in him, even though Cat has a lot of momentum right now. Here comes the tech chase, not quite, however, does get a trade right there. Good situation for Mario.
Oh. This time it's Sammy who's going for the super hard punishes.
Oh yeah, but he probably had that reaction and just messed up a little bit.
Yeah, because it was a power shoot, you know, 1 or 2 frames closer, and it would have been curtains.
And Cat kind of swinging on the shield second time in a row.
Yeah.
It's looking very scary, but he does manage to regain his footing.
It's not much easier for Lucina to get out of the corner when she's in there.
And here Supahsemmie, he's fiending. It's working.
Oh my lord, and he jumped over it too.
That is a lucky break for Cat, or expert micro spacing. Here come the jabs, gets some stage control, uses the flood to get some more. Very smart usage of flood. I like it so far.
Yeah. Fortunately for Cat, he did not jump, because that's where you really get a lot of benefit out of flood, you know. When you hit them while they're jumping, they get pushed off stage or at the very least into the corner.
And wow, did you see Supahsemmie up B out of that side B? And woohoo!
Fantastic roll read.
Supahsemmie coming through.
Super as always.